Okay, traders. Welcome to Awesome Forex Tanzania. Welcome to the weekly analysis, and mainly we analyze various pairs including gold, and here is the analysis for USDCAD. So if you have not maybe watched the video on gold, so you may pass through this channel and find analysis for the coming week in gold. So now here is our homepage, and it's where you can get links to all major areas, to those social media, to those recommended brokers. So make sure that you visit or you hit those buttons at the top there. For those who are using computers, they have access to those major buttons at the top. But for those who are using phones, you can find those links to you can find them on video description. So make sure that you visit those areas, because there are certain contents that usually we share through our social media and they are not found on YouTube. So welcome to weekly outlook on USDCAD. We're going to see what USDCAD has performed for this week and what do we expect to happen in the coming week. And always this analysis is just a continuation of what we did last weekend, and nothing has changed. Always everything has been in the same way. So we are going to see how the progress is going to be for the coming week. Now we had an ABC formation in USDCAD, where wave A was already completed and then wave B was already also completed. So we were in wave C down. So our major observation for this week was selling. Selling in a completion of wave C down. And this is what I explained in my video, and it was on Sunday. I think it was on Sunday. Always I explained that always we have to look for sell trades in USDCAD. And always what has happened for the whole week, market was down for the whole week. Now I'm in a daily time frame, so if you see all the 5 daily time frame candles, all of them now they were in a they were bearish candles. Actually they are bearish candles. So now maybe we can have a recap for the analysis I did last week. Now this is the recap in a daily time frame, and it's the type of movement that we have to focus it, because it will start happening immediately on the coming week. I mean tomorrow. Now from tomorrow we expect it to have an immediate movement happening in this particular direction. So my observation up to this point, we may focus on sell trades now. In lower time frames like daily, 4 hours and the rest, we have to focus on selling. So we will sell up to this particular point around this area. We will sell up to around this area. I have not added things like Fibonacci and other things, but you can add those Fibonacci and other things to find the depth of correction where this wave is expected to move at. So now you can add those things, but up to the moment we expect the ABC to the downside. Now it's an ABC. It has already been formed. It has already started being formed, but now we are looking for the 5 wave move down, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. So watch for the sell trades. Watch for sell trades in daily, 4 hours, 30 minutes, and the remaining time frames. Actually, from daily to lower time frame, watch for sell trades. Okay. So now this is the recap. And we have seen what I said last week. Always I insisted people to sell gold, sell gold, and now this sell, always sell trades. It is within what we call the 1. Now it was an impassive move. This is 1, then 2, 3, then we have 4, 5 down. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move. Now this is an impasse, which is in the it is just during formation of wave C. It is in the formation of wave C. So now last week we were expecting completion of the 3rd wave. Now we were expecting completion of the third wave. So up to the moment, if we move to lower time frames, now I'm in a daily time frame. So when we move to lower time frames, we can have a clear picture of 3rd wave, if it has already completed or it is still underway. and then after understanding that, we will know what is expected to happen in the in the coming week. So maybe let us see a 4 hours time frame. 4 hours time frame. I'll be tweaking some things there. Always I tweak those labels. I tweak those labels like this. I tweak those labels like this. So now, always we were expecting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. We were expecting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. And now let us see if the third wave has completed. Let us see if the third wave has completed. So now, always this third wave, it must have 5 waves. It must have 5 internal waves. It must have 5 internal waves. So we can have this 3, then 4. Now roughly this one, roughly the third wave may be completed. Now, in order to confirm completion of the third wave, we can add other things like channels. We can add other things like zones. Now, adding channels, we can have the upper channel, something like this. This is an upper channel. Then we can have a lower channel that is usually drawn from the high now or the low of the first wave, now connecting to the high or the low of the third wave. So now we can have this. So based on the idea of channels, the third wave may be already completed now. It might be already completed, the third wave. So now if it has already hit this this channel, so we expect that it will bounce from this channel now, correcting upward. It will bounce to this channel, correcting upward. Now this upward move, it will be during formation of the fourth wave. The upward move will be during formation of the fourth wave, and after formation of the fourth wave, we expect it to have the fifth wave down. We expect it to have the fifth wave down. So now, mostly what I recommend for the coming week. Now, what I recommend for the coming week, based on channels, based on wave counts, maybe I can add levels. Maybe I can add levels or zones. Now you can see we have a very strong level or zone at this area. So now you can find that the price is around that zone. The price is around that zone. It has not yet hit the zone. So what we expect now for the coming week, now price may move little bit lower, hitting this level exactly. After hitting the level, then it will be correcting upward now. It will be correcting upward. So now what we're supposed to expect, we'll have to look for confirmations for turning, for the price to turn around this area. We'll have to look for confirmation for price to turn around this area, because it has not yet hit this level exactly. So you can add other things like Fibonacci. You can add Fibonacci extension, Fibonacci correction, Fibonacci expansion. So you can add anything or all of them in order to understand if this wave has completed this downward move. And also you can move to lower time frames to see if the internal waves have been completed, because if you understand the structure of the internal waves, the count of the internal waves, once you are clear with the count of the internal waves, now you will be aware if the wave has completed or not. So you can move to lower time frames like 1 hour and 30 minutes to see if we still have a short move down, then upward move, or at this area we may straight start with an upward move. But what I expect, we'll have to watch for a short term move down, maybe for the for few hours of of the first day, Monday. Now for few hours in Monday we can have a short term move down, movement down, and then after that movement for the remaining days we will have upward move, which will be correction. And this is in the fourth wave. It may take forms like triangle or flats or anything else. Actually it may take any form of corrective structure. So after this upward move, once it, now you have to put those channels. Once it has hit this channel, maybe I can add something there. Once it has hit this channel, because we have something like this here, we can add something like this. Maybe that is another observation in order to get confluence for what we're supposed to do in the coming week. We can have maybe this trend line. So the fourth wave, we can have this trend line, but also this one sometimes. Yes, we can have this one, very minor. We can have this one. a minor trend line. Maybe I can remove this, is too far. So now we can use this minor trend line or minor channel. Now the fourth wave is expected to be a retest to this channel. Is expected to be a retest to this broken channel, because the price bounced here, then it hit here, bounce again, then successively it broken down this trend line around this area. So a fourth wave, it may be a retest to this broken channel, and also it will be a rejection to this upper channel. Also it will be a rejection to this upper channel, and also it may be a retest. We can add also a minor zone here. Also it may be a retest to this broken zone. So now we will sell this pair with confidence once we have confirmation for sell trades around this area, around those two channels. Once we have confirmations for sell trades around those channels, always it will be a very strong sell to complete the fifth wave down. But now around this channel you have not to take trades immediately, because now price may turn and break those channels, then retest. Now it may break, then retest and move up. Also that thing is possible to happen at this level. But now the major observation is price will retest the level and will keep on selling. So mainly for the coming week we have to watch for buy trades. We have to watch for buy trades whereby they may be strong based on the nature of the fourth wave, or they may be sideways if the third wave will be triangle, or it may take forms like flats. Always if it will take forms of flats or triangle, it will be sideways. But if it will take a zigzag form, always it will be deep and it will be strong, so we can have some buy trades. But a very strong sell is expected to happen around this level of the fourth wave. So now this is my outlook on USDCAD. So you can add your own analysis in order to get confidence with those trades that you are going to take. And if your analysis may align with my analysis, so that will be a very great confluence whereby you can trade with confidence. But if you have different observations, you can write them in a comment section. You can comment there, and also you can share this video with other people. And also remember to subscribe to the channel, because we share many analyses, we have many updates on various pairs. So you can subscribe in order to stay up to date with those analyses that we share. So thank you for your time and welcome to Awesome Forex Tanzania.